So you started your company and you found out that people actually like what you're selling and they're buying it. You're feeling good about yourself, right? As you should be, but maybe you're running into a new problem. Your sales are starting to level out, or maybe you have investors that are pushing you hard, or a spouse. You need to find a way to get to the next level. So, you want to grow your business, huh? Let's see if we can help you out with that. It doesn't matter where you are in your company development, at some point you will be dealing with the issue of growth. All companies do.
And it's challenging in the beginning. There's a lot of different things that come up that you have to face and problem solve really quick and just keep pushing forward through all the problems.
When we started, we had a larger team of about 20 people, and it was hard to get us all together in one simple spot. So when we found the Nick, we were able to schedule some conference rooms and take up some extra area that allowed us all to work together on the same project at the same time.
One of the challenges with any new business is getting the word out that that you are a business. I'm on Google, and I have my own website, and the name is starting to get out there, and I'm starting to have outside companies get in contact with me.
If you want to be successful, you should be dealing with growth a lot. But don't worry, that's part of the fun of having a company, constant change. Here are 5 tips for growing your company. Pick the ones that fit you best. Tip number 1. Did you know that it's easier and cheaper to get people who are already buying from you to buy more than to find new customers and persuade them to buy from you? Do it. Here's a few ideas. Keep in regular contact with your customers. Build a relationship with them. Always over-deliver. Innovate. Create new products or introduce upgrades regularly. You can even sell other people's products and services, but make sure they fit in with yours. Offer service contracts, or run a frequent buyers program. Tip number 2. Once you've maximized your existing customers, it's time to get new ones. This starts with getting more sales leads. There are a lot of ways to do this. Here are 10 of them. First of all, have a great online presence and work it, including a website with an online store if appropriate, Facebook, Twitter, blogs, online videos, etc. Do more advertising, newspaper, television, radio, magazine, trade journals, or even direct mail. Publish press releases. Attend network meetings. Buy database lists. Just hire more salespeople. It's hard to do this one, but do more cold calling. Put on seminars and events. Open more locations. And develop a referral system. Now, another growth tactic successful companies use is to buy another company. It's not easy, but with professional help, it's also not as far-fetched as it sounds and can provide quantum leaps in growth. Tip number 3. This may seem obvious, but once you have a sales lead, you've got to close it. The image of a used car salesman usually comes to mind right now, but closing nowadays many times means getting the prospect to hit the purchase button. Make it easy to say yes. Engage your prospect, either online or in person, and let them know why they should buy. Take credit cards, checks, PayPal, Apple Pay, everything. Use a payment plan and financing. Find a way to deliver quickly. Offer free shipping with options. Follow up and follow up again and again and again. Tip number 4. Did you know that sometimes it's better if you don't do it yourself? Most of the time you can grow faster if you develop partnerships. Other companies can actually help you make your product and make it probably cheaper than you can. Sell your product, either along with other lines they sell or just by itself. Or make your product their product. Wouldn't life be a whole lot easier if other people did all your work and you just sat back and collected all the money? Well, maybe you could get to the point where you could actually take that vacation you've planned for years. Okay, last tip number 5. Most people think that when you talk about growth, you're talking about selling more, but you can also grow by growing your profits, and that's making more money. How do you do that? And not all of these tips are good for you, maybe, by the way. Let's start by raising your prices. Maybe use a commission-only sales team. Eliminate staff. Make your company more efficient. Or just plain reduce all costs by 10%, or you pick a number. Lower the money tied up in inventory. Change your 30-day payment terms to 7 days. Good luck with that one, by the way. Pay cash rather than loan interest, and stop running ads that don't work. The idea here is to reduce your costs without sacrificing quality. Well, there are a lot more ideas where that came from. Come see me. But more importantly, you also need to know that growth causes changes that you absolutely need to be ready for. Hiring employees, entering into legal contracts, getting loans, signing leases, making decisions, managing, leading, and many more. And as I've always said, get professional advisors to do things right from the start. It is money well spent, and we'll start you on the path for continued growth and success. Got it? If this tree were real, it would get too big for this room someday. The same could happen to your company, so be ready for it. This is Mike Fritsch with the Northeast Indiana Innovation Center reminding you that nothing happens until you start.